Yo, what's up, everybody? I hope we chilling. Today, we're entering, it's the third week, and I just want to talk about character. Character is something that we don't prioritize as much as we used to. Now people prioritize appearance way too much. Of course, go, dress nice when you walk out. It's just something I ought to work on a little bit. My appearance is maybe lacking. But people focus too much on their appearance. They worry about, who they're hanging out with, what they're doing, what type of clothes, are they up to date with the trends, or do they have the new dress? Like the girls, and they all wear the same Zara grayish jacket. I say, hey, but what I'm saying is we need to put more energy and effort into character. I think we've become weak. We have to focus more on our morality, on how we treat people, what we do with our time, and trying to make the most out of it, not just for ourselves, but for everybody. Build that community. And just appearance causes a lot of trouble. You worry about what you look like. You're looking at yourself all the time in the mirror. Those people that are always looking on their phones to see, if their hair is right or whatever, their dress and all that stuff. It's an ego. It's an ego, and you're always stressing yourself about your appearance. And it's taking time, it's taking your energy, and it's getting to you, man. And I'm here to tell you, it's just a waste of time. You're destroying good, precious time, good, precious energy, and that could be put elsewhere. And also, just to live happier. Why do you want to be worried about what you look like, what other people think about you all the time? That's stressful, man. And you gotta live life and relax. All that stuff is all artificial. It's not gonna get you anywhere. And you gotta live real. Like I said, this is artificial. This is not real. You're gonna create a void. There's nothing fulfilling in worrying about the trends and what you're wearing and what you look like, who you're with, all that stuff. If you focus more on your morality, on how you treat other people, people will respect you more. You're gonna get attention, and you're gonna get real attention, not people like, oh my gosh, she's got the new dress, or look at this guy, he's got the new watch, or whatever. I don't even know. I'm saying, if you put time and energy into what really matters, into your character instead of your appearance, people will give you the respect. People will give you the time, and they'll give it to you because you deserve it, not because your appearance and all this artificial bullcrap. But just keep on, this is stuff that you have to reflect on. Like I said, you have to meditate. And meditating you can do in any way you would like, but have a conversation with yourself and be like, hey, what am I doing? Am I really putting too much time and energy into what I'm wearing? Do I look for the attention of others? Do I worry about what I'm doing, posting on social media? Am I doing it for myself, or am I doing it just because I want other people to give me attention? Things to look at, and also things you should be doing, like I said, is putting that time and energy into your character. Asking yourself, am I lacking with my relationships? Am I not a man of my word? And if I tell someone I'm going to help them out, do I do it? Being a real person to everybody, and to yourself, obviously, first and foremost. So things to look at, man. Again, character. Focus more on your character. Stop worrying about your appearance. And just live a more relaxed and chill life, man. Peace.